My name is Tom, I am the crypto investor, and today we're going to talk a bit about the Solana ecosystem and some of the projects that I really like, which are very much on the coattails of the Solana success story that we're witnessing right now. First of all, of course, you're going to need to get some way of buying into this space. You can buy Solana on most traditional exchanges, but many of the tokens I'm going to share aren't available on your traditional exchanges like Binance, and you can't get them on your MetaMask and Uniswap because they're on Solana. So what do? Well, you could use FTX, but you've probably, if you've tried to do that, notice there's a week-long backlog on people getting confirmed on there, and you can't use it if you're in the US. And so you're probably looking for alternatives. Well, if you're familiar with MetaMask for the Ethereum network, then you probably like to use Phantom. So Phantom is just like MetaMask, but for the Solana ecosystem. So go to Phantom, phantom.app, and then you can download that to install into your Chrome browser or Brave browser, or whichever browser you do choose to use. So that's your first step. Make sure you save your passphrase. No one is coming to help you if you lose that passphrase. This is DeFi. This isn't a case of being able to go to an exchange with a copy of your passport. No one's coming to help, so be sure to save it and save it securely. All right, so you've got your wallet. Now you're going to need some Sol, because you're going to have to pay for some kind of gas effectively in this new ecosystem. So you can buy that on whatever exchange you already have and then send it over. And the lovely thing about this, of course, is the fees. It's very quick, and I just did a test transaction. For example, I sold a couple of Sol for some Polus, and it cost me 63 cents. So, if you're used to $100 per transaction right now on the Ethereum ecosystem, then this is very refreshing to play around with. And it's why, of course, we're seeing so much traction for Solana right now, because we can buy and sell NFTs, we can undertake DeFi, but with such lower costs than we're used to on the Ethereum network. And don't think for a second that Ethereum's dead and going away. Yesterday, Ethereum actually became deflationary for the very first time. We had such high transaction rates for the day that it was deflationary. So just amazing to see EIP 1559 having the effect that we want. So I expect Ethereum overall to remain on top, but Solana I expect it to move up to third place over the coming months or so. For me, it's heads and shoulders, certainly above XRP and Cardano, which doesn't yet have a product. So yeah, I love both projects. Ethereum represents a robust, stronger, more secure ecosystem. It's more decentralized, but Solana is, obviously it's rapid and cheap, and so that's a fair trade-off, and that's what makes it exciting. All right, so I digress. You've got your Phantom wallet. Now what you're going to do? Well, you're going to go to one of two different exchanges. You can go to Radium.io, Dexes. These are decentralized exchanges. Or you can go to Serum. So type in projectserum.com. And they are like your Uniswaps or your Sushi swaps of the Solana world. So they allow you to switch between tokens at less than $1 per transaction. So I like both of them. Radium also offers a lot more. It's much more like Sushi swaps. You've got farming, you've got staking, you've got different liquidity pools, and Serum offers a much nicer trading environment where you can get charts and buy orders and such as well. Really cool projects. I recommend both of these tokens, SRM and RAY. So SRM and RAY, both cracking tokens which are doing very well on the coattails of the Solana success story that we're watching play out. Another one in the DeFi space as well to keep your eye on is Mango, which is MNGO. This just is going from strength to strength right now. They offer all sorts of other DeFi wizardry, but again, Lex is rapid, no fees, all built on Solana and Serum. So it's a really beautiful interface. Really like using Mango Markets. I think you will too. Now another one that I've been enjoying is Solrise, SLRS. So these guys they're launching next week their mainnet, I think even this week, and so it's been pumping. But what this allows you to do is for people to build portfolios that you can then copy. So I could have the CryptoCats portfolio, and then you guys, if you value the portfolio and like it, you can deposit Solana that is evenly distributed across the picks that I recommend. So you get this, if you've ever used eToro, you've got this kind of social investing platform, which is really, really cool. So I like that one. That one is Solrise, SLRS. And then finally, penultimately, we have FTX token, FTT, which is obviously doing very well because it has Solana at the heart of it. Sam Bankman-Friedman has just announced yesterday that they're providing a NFT creation and marketplace on FTX using Solana as the back end for this. And so FTX is doing very well in its kind of collaboration with Solana. So I think, I still think that has a good chance of hitting the top 10. It's 26th right now. They're very fast to innovate, very exciting company. Made some good acquisitions last week as well, which you should have seen in my last video. And then finally, we have, of course, Polis token, which is the governance token for the DAO in Star Atlas, this new exciting metaverse game. There are two tokens. The other token is Atlas token, which is the in-game currency. But this, for me, has better tokenomics, Polis. And so that's where I am building my position. Incidentally, today they're launching their first ship sales. And so you can buy these amazing digital spacecrafts for potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. But I think we'll probably see good demand on the token on the back of that as well. So that's it. That's my rapid appraisal. If you appreciate the content and the non-sensational quick way that we just get this done, then please do hit the like, subscribe. Please comment. I love seeing what you guys say. I appreciate all the feedback you offer. And please do share it with your mates. That's it for now. Happy investing, everyone. And I will speak to you soon. All the best. Oh, and I'm just a guy on the internet. This is not financial advice, all right?